Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. We are back at Alexandra Village Food Centre because there's good Hor Fun like this and an interesting new dish, chicken dish like this, a prawn noodle dish, a mee pok dish, and soy chicken noodle dish like this. We are back at Alexandra Village Food Centre because, like I said, there's always lots of good foods that we haven't tried yet, so we're going to try it now. So let's get eating. Welcome back to Alexandra Village Food Centre, which is actually along Jalan Bukit Merah. And as you can see from our previous visit, they finished the landscaping. And this is a food centre that you should know because there's a lot of good food here. In the previous videos that I've done, I have shown you how to get here. And I have recommended you a lot of good food here. But there's still more good food to try. And we're going to try that here. We're going to eat the good food that we can find here. And some of the good food will be here at this place called Hor Fun Premium. Basically, they sell Hor Fun, which is flat rice noodles. So you can have it together with fish or beef or assorted different items. And they also have different other items for you to order. What I did here was I ordered the beef Hor Fun, which cost me $4. As you can see, there's a lot of starchy sauce which they put in some egg in it, and then there is beef. The beef itself is okay, tender, not too much beef, but it's tender and it tastes okay. And then the noodles itself does have a good flavor to it. It has the wok flavor, okay, and the starchy sauce that comes together with the noodles itself, it is quite good too. Overall, it's not the best Hor Fun I've eaten, but it is quite good. They normally prepare the noodles, which is the rice noodles, the flat rice noodles here, beforehand. But when you order the dish, they'll cook for you the beef and the sauce. So the sauce itself is piping hot, and it goes very well together with the beef and the noodles. And the noodles itself is also nice, soft, together with the beef, nice, soft and tender. So overall, a very good Hor Fun. Not the best, but a very good Hor Fun. This is another store here that sells something that is different. Of course, it sells the normal noodle dishes, the chicken dishes, but what I noticed that they sell here that I haven't seen before is a crispy oat chicken dish. And this is the crispy oat chicken itself. You can have it together with rice or noodles. For me, I had it together with rice, and they actually put on top of it a Thai chili sauce. So the Thai chili sauce itself is a bit spicy, a bit sweet, and goes very well with the chicken. The chicken itself is also deep fried with oats on top of it, and it's something different and also quite nice. The soup here is slightly different. They actually give you some wolfberries in the soup, and the rice itself here is actually the fragrant chicken rice. So overall, not a fantastic dish, but I like the concept, I like the execution, and I like the way the idea for this dish, which is quite good. Just that it's not very appetizing looking, but overall quite tasty. Next up is this shop called Hokkien Street Famous Prawn Mee. So basically this shop sells prawn noodles, and the prawn noodles can come together with prawns, pork ribs, or both. And you also have a variety of noodles you can choose from. For me, I chose bee hoon, which is thin rice noodles, You can also choose egg noodles or a thicker rice noodles, but for me I chose the thin one, and this is the $5 portion. Comes together with a variety of items, bean sprouts, some vegetables, the noodles, pork ribs, and prawn. What's really good here is the soup itself. The soup here is done really well, super flavorful. Somehow they're able to balance the prawn flavor with the pork bone flavor. So I think they cook it a very long time to extract all the nice flavors out from the ingredients. And the pork ribs itself also done very well. Nice, soft and tender, and the flavor of the soup actually penetrates into the meat itself. Unfortunately, the prawn, I think they cook it at someplace else and put it in later, so it doesn't have much of the flavor. But the soup here is really super flavorful. If I can just drink the soup itself or buy just the soup itself, I would have done that. Another shop that has always a long queue is this shop here called Lian Kee, which sells noodles. Okay, so it's the minced meat noodles or fishball noodles. For me, I ordered the minced meat with mushroom noodles. So here is the items itself. I ordered the $4 portion. It comes in 3, 4 and 5. So I ordered the middle one, $4. What's really good here is the noodles. The uncle does have the skill to cook the noodles well. And the soup itself is also not too bad, quite flavorful. But the star of the show here is the noodles. Not only are there a lot of ingredients like vegetables, mushroom, fish cake, fish ball, meatball, lean meat, but he cooks the noodles very well. And the first whiff of this noodles itself, you get a very strong vinegary aroma from here. But the noodles itself done very well. I think almost al dente. Nice firm bite, nice texture to eat, and he does the noodles very well. So that's why there's always a long queue for his food. Overall, a very good noodle dish. Lastly is this shop we're going to visit here. It's called Xiang Jiang Soya sauce chicken. Basically, it sells soya sauce chicken with either rice or noodles. For me, what I ordered here, I actually ordered the noodles, which cost me $3.50 together with the soya sauce chicken. Here's the dish itself. They put a dollop of chili there, but actually it's not necessary because they do the noodles here really well. The noodles here, like the previous shop, done al dente, almost al dente. Nice, firm, springy noodle texture. Okay, and the chicken here is nice and tender, but the flavor of the soya sauce or the marination all is in the skin. So if you eat any piece that has a skin in it, you will get a burst of soya sauce marinated heaven. But if you get the normal chicken, you just get a nice tender piece of chicken, not very flavored, not much marination on it, but it's just a nice normal chicken taste. But what's really good here is the noodles. You should come here just for the noodles because they do the noodles here really well. And it is a good plate of noodles. So really good noodles, come here and eat it. Another place you can try is this shop here, which actually sells deep fried dough snacks. Okay, so it's quite inexpensive, 70 cents each. They are around sweet. They have sweet or savory types of snacks that you can buy from them, which I didn't buy this time. Thank you very much for joining me for my food adventure here at Alexandra Village Food Centre. If you want to know how to get here, I'll put the link in the description below for the videos that will show you how to get here. I hope you enjoyed what you see here. And also in those videos you can see the other foods I've eaten here. Lots and lots of good food here. This should be one of the places that is a regular place for you to come to visit. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I had a good time here. Don't forget, You need to like, share and subscribe, and you need to ask your friends to do the same thing. And thank you very much. And don't forget to join me for my next food adventure. Bye bye.